I saw a commercial of your firm, and I decided to come to your company, and then everything started to happen, and it turned on and on. My daughter also searched on the internet about the doctor. She contacted the doctor too, and she just asked, "Doctor, can you really save my mom's uterus?" She asked just like that directly. And the doctor said, "Yes, if you want." My story started with me being sick 2 times in a row. The first time it was a coronavirus. Then a week later, I had got sick again with another cold. And from that point, my story began. I just realized what was going on in my body. I hadn't been to a gynecologist during 10 years. When I found out that my hemoglobin was not higher than 6,7, 6,8, and the doctor wondered how I could even stand and walk. And that's when my story began. I found out I had a myoma, a large submucosal myoma. And the doctors in Germany told me to remove the myoma along with the uterus. So they want to do a full hysterectomy to remove completely. They said, "It's no big deal, it's okay. Many women have their uterus removed. At your age, what to have the uterus for?" They said it's just a bag to carry the baby. But as I became more familiar with the issues that can happen after uterus removal, I realized I didn't want it this way. It wasn't an option for me because it causes pelvic organ prolapse and bladder prolapse and intestines. And then you have trouble defecating and urination problems. I mean, there can be involuntary urination. There was a case of a young woman who had her uterus removed completely for medical reasons while she was in labor. And she had to wear diapers afterward. I didn't want that kind of outcome for me. And my husband happened to see on the internet about your company, Healthy Turkiye, that you could help to make the surgery, that organ-sparing surgery, and you know good specialists. And he saw the brief of the doctor, the good experienced gynecologist. And he said, "Let's give it a try." I started on this path. I wrote to Olga, and Olga called me back, and that's how we talked. She asked me everything. She was concerned. I sent her some documents, and she said, "We'll organize the transfer. We'll organize the hotel for you. We'll arrange anything, whatever you need here." And indeed, there was all actually very well organized. The arrival. When we arrived at the airport, there was transportation waiting for us. They picked us up and took us to the hospital. There was a doctor there, we were met, everything was fine, I was examined, and we did tests. They did a blood test, they did an ultrasound, checked my heart, did a cardiogram. And the doctor was very competent. She explained what the surgery would be, how it would go, and how long the required recovery period would be. Beforehand, we watched videos on the internet and patients' reviews about the doctor. They were all positive, so I trusted the doctor. We were also well met at the hospital. The nursing staff took very good care of us, and we had all we need while we stayed there. We were fed very well, very good service. The doctor was always there, concerned about my health and how I was feeling, and Olga was also always in touch. And she was interested, caring, asking questions, gave advice as a specialist doctor too, and the transfer was organized to the hotel. And we liked the hotel very much. Good food, good atmosphere, beautiful views. So now I should say I'm very happy that I came to Turkey. I'm very happy with the company that I went to. It accompanied me on my way to get treatment and preserve that organ, which other doctors may consider not too so important. But here in Turkey, the doctors think that it is still necessary to save the uterus if they can. It's still important to preserve what nature has given us, and not to make causes to early menopause, when bone system is compromised, when because of uterus removal hormonal problems appears. And I am very satisfied with both the doctor and your company. I'd like to thank your company for everything you've done for me. I got to know the doctor and Olga, who accompanied me all this time. I thank you very much, and our family thanks you.
After a person leaves a request for treatment in Turkey, we, the coordinating doctors of Healthy Turkiye, select the best clinic and doctor for them based on their diagnosis, wishes, and needs. As practicing Turkish doctors, we know exactly how to do this in the best possible way, quickly and efficiently. Together with the patient, we make the right treatment plan and accompany them throughout their journey. And we stay in touch with any questions, even after they return home.